Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dawson with Primed Defender, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Works holster Bisect, okay? This one is meant to be an extremely modular holster, and it is at that. They did a very good job with this holster, okay? So in this overview, we're just going to kind of go over a few things. It's not a deep dive into it or a long-term review. I do have around 1,000 draws out of this holster between dry fire and live fire out at the range, but not enough to test its long-term durability, which I do not think we're gonna have any problems with whatsoever, just from the initial impressions. But let's go over some of the features of this holster. For one, the modularity is really amazing with this holster. For one, you can take this clip off if you want, take these out if you would like as well, get rid of the sidecar or the spare magazine holder, put the clip over here and run just the holster itself with the gun. It'll do that just fine. But with this on, you can also adjust the mag carrier right here to where the mag will sit in there in different positions, right? You can basically move it any position that you might want to where the mag could be more horizontal, more vertical if you wanted it like that, sit a little bit further down or a little bit further up. It does that extremely well, all by just these Phillips screws right here. You just loosen those up a little bit and you can move it around however you would like to do that. So that is something that is extremely cool. Right here we have DCC clips, so metal clips right there. They work very well. They are thin and streamlined, so they don't print, right? They do a really good job at that. One thing with them is they grab onto your belt, right? Once this holster is on, it's on. It's not gonna wiggle around or move around or anything like that. So I appreciate those clips there. Moving over to right here, we have the concealment claw. For those of you that don't know what that does, what it does is it's pushing on your belt on the out, or from the inside, it pushes on your belt and it pushes the grip of your gun right there back into your body. Okay, and it keeps that gun from printing. It does, and this one does a very good job at that, especially in conjunction with the wedge that they put back here. So this is kind of a softer rubberized material that they have there, creates a wedge. Again, it's pushing the top grip and everything of the gun into your body to help keep this gun from printing. So I'll throw a quick video in here so that you guys can see that there's virtually zero printing with this holster. So as you guys can see in that video, there is virtually zero printing with this holster. It does a very phenomenal job, and is probably one of the most comfortable holsters that I own, if not the most comfortable holster that I own. So they did a very good job with that. One of the other reasons for that is you can see that there is movement. A lot of times you have like paracord or something right there on certain ones, but it's more of like a very sharp movement that it has. This just has kind of movement and spring all the way around in that area, and it works very well to kind of adjust to your body style, right? Some sidecars that have that spare magazine holder right there is just one piece of Kydex, and when they have that, it doesn't work well with a whole bunch of different body styles. This one, the way they thought it out, really does. So I do like that a lot. The star of the show, though, is how this gun comes in and out of this holster. It is just a perfectly smooth, even pressure in and out of that holster. Kind of feels like it's gliding on ball bearings, and I didn't realize how much I liked this feature until I got this holster. And now all of my other holsters, I just feel kind of how almost clunky that they go in and out. This one, like I said, is just nice and smooth. Now, it doesn't have like a really loud click when it goes into place, but it does seat very well. And that being said, there's no problems with this gun coming out of this holster or anything like that. It covers everything perfectly. It's blended very nice all the way around. No sharp edges or anything like that. So they did a great job there. Now, my only gripe with this holster, it's not a very big gripe, but it is there. Something I'd like for them to change or upgrade for future ones is where the spare mag retention system is on this. So right here, as you guys can see, it's kind of bulky and it just sits right there. And when I go to grab this mag to do a reload, my finger, instead of kind of making better contact with the mag itself, is hitting that spare mag retention system right there. And it's kind of giving me some inconsistencies. Now, is it a big deal? Not really. I can train through it. Is it something that I would like to see them change in the future? Yes, I would like to see that kind of worked upon in the future. But that is a very small gripe. Other than that, this holster is one of my favorites so far. Again, I've got probably around 1,000 reps out of this thing between dry fire and live fire, but we're really gonna put it through the ringer, and probably in the next few months or so, I'll have a little bit more of a long-term and full review of this where we go into all the details of this holster. This was just a quick initial overview and impressions. But guys, I do like it. Go check them out. Works Holsters. I'm not paid by them by any means or anything like that. I just like the quality of this holster, and I wanted to bring this to your guys' attention. So guys, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay primed.